Welcome to McGurk Alumni Stadium in Amherst, home to the Umass Minutemen. As we'll see a squad from the SEC, the South Florida Bulls, taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the Umass Minutemen. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Paul. The Bulls will kick it away to start us off. And he takes this from inside the 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. So UMass offense will go on the attack first. But Jesse, it's always fun to see a guy who's been... See if he can answer the bell. Things done.
Well, we talked to him this week, and he knows that people are out there questioning him, and I think that leaves a big chip on his shoulder, David. He wants to prove to the entire college football world he's got what it takes to win this football game. This is a big test for him.
And here's the thing, proving it is one thing, Jesse, but it's not about you. And this is a team game. Obviously, the quarterback position is so dependent on others' success, but play within yourself, make those plays, don't make the big mistakes.
On 3rd and short, they'll ride the running back here. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. UMass will line up to punt it away. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. Hauls it in at the 25. They'll put that return to a stop at the 33, but the offense set up in pretty good field position. So USF's offense has the ball for the first time. And, David, they've got a receiver that if he is able to command some extra attention, it could really help get this offense going.
Now, and you need that playmaker out wide. That guy makes the whole thing go, right? Having a guy, if you want to play man-to-man coverage, he's going to beat you. And he's shown the ability to do that sometimes for this offense. And he's a guy that has the defense's attention.
Yeah, I don't think this guy's winning the Biletnikoff award necessarily, but you're right, David. When he's one-on-one, he should be able to win those matchups. And based on how he's played this season, this quarterback should feel really good and really confident when he throws his way.
And the Bulls in the hurry-up.
When offenses get first downs like this and they move the sticks and they get some momentum, look at what they do. They put their foot on the gas, run this no-huddle, get to the line of scrimmage, and try to capitalize.
He sends 2 wideouts right, 2 to the left on 2nd and 9. Looking to fire. Here's the pressure. Trying to buy a little time, and he cannot, but he does get it back closer to the line of scrimmage. Not sure exactly what led to that, whether the protection wasn't right or the quarterback just didn't see it, but the result was a negative play in a sack.
But one thing I do know is that quarterback had no chance to get that ball downfield. That pocket was breaking down, and it was breaking down quickly. There were just too many bodies in that backfield for the QB to make anything happen.
They'll give it to the back. Turning it on. He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot him at the 24-yard line. The Bulls are moving quickly down the field.
And there's not a defensive coordinator in America that on 3rd and 10 is not thinking about pass. You bring in your pass packages, rush the passer. How about this offense? Run the football right at you for the big gain, pick up the first down, catching this defense off guard.
And the Bulls have it with a 1st and 10. Wants to throw on 1st down. Grabbed in the middle. It's McLaughlin. That completion gets them inside the 10, and the defense is running out of room to defend. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Good throw and catch. Takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. Off play action. He caught it. They will score. Touchdown, USF.
USF, number 16, with the grab and the score.
setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. They took it 68 yards on that drive. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They'll run the RPO and throw it right. Tackled almost immediately. They're well short of the first down. To the air, it's Hairston. Grab near the sticks, it's Massey. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. On the move, it's Hood. And after the tackle, we are headed to the end of the first quarter. We've come to the end of the quarter, and USF is on top. 1 period in the books, and let's take a look at the stats. They are lined up and ready to go and get things started here in the second. Wants to go up top. The screen, and watch out. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. The Minutemen a bit behind the sticks here on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Lofts one deep down the right side. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Umass will line up to punt it away. That one's going to go out of bounds, and it'll be dead at the 35-yard line. South Florida has it back, and the Bulls offense will return to the field. Off play action on first down. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on. To the air on second down. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the wideout. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. They kick it away on 4th down. Everybody stays in their lanes well enough, and they stop him at the 31-yard line. And the offense heads out onto the field to get the drive started. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Trying play action. On target to the left. And the big gain, and they've got it on the 46.
And the quarterback knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football, had time, spins the ball deep. Nice job by this offense, understanding what the defense is giving them and creating the explosive play.
Under fire. Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47.
And you don't want to see this trend continue. Last week he was sacked 4 times. The offensive line, this offense as a whole, needs to get in better situations, get rid of the football faster, and not keep getting their quarterback hit.
Umass just trying to get some of that yardage back here on 2nd down. Back to throw, it's Hairston. Gets it out quickly. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. Umass to the line facing 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. They recover their own fumble. Somehow, who knows how they got that thing back. The clock has reached the 2-minute mark, and they have a chance to at least cut into this lead before the break. Punt is on its way. And the offense is really backed up as this ball is down at the 5.
Holding. Receiving team.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. 1st and 10 from inside their own 5. You got to take care of the ball, but there is room to take a shot here. Got room to work. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one. Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down and 2nd and 6. Back to pass. He's got him in the flat. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the 1st half. Offense breaks the huddle. It's 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Fakes the grab. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the 1st down.
And that's a 1st down for the offense.
Looking to throw on 1st down. Not able to hook up there, incomplete. So now it's 2nd and long. Couldn't connect on 1st down, now back to the air. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. Gonna have to come up with a play on 3rd and 10 from inside their own 20. Stopped right at the 24-yard line, and that's short of the line to gain. It'll be 4th down. We got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. The kick is on its way. Hauls it in and looking upfield. The coverage team was down there to corral him. They made the stop, and they'll mark it at the 39. To the air, it's Hairston. Finds his big tight end. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Quick tempo, no huddle offense. 2nd down, clock's running. Pocket breaking down. Just couldn't find a hole in this defense. They were ready for him and forced him out of bounds, and no gain on the play. The D thinking bring some heat on 3rd and long from the 44. Here comes the heat. Firing deep. Got it in stride inside the 20. That is just a gargantuan play as he has it all the way down to the 12.
Offense now in the red zone.
Looking to throw on 1st down. And that ball is intercepted at the goal line. Looking for more room. The 50, the 40, the 30, the 10. Touchdown Bulls. The defense does the work itself with a pick 6.
Man, that's the way you execute on offense, man. You keep your foot on the gas, try to make this a 2-score game. You do with that touchdown. This offense executing beautifully. The defense is going to have to find something in the 2nd half to get some stops.
That's the end of the 2nd quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Gentlemen, what else is new? A spirited environment there in Amherst. And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big fat W. And with that, let's head back to our team inside Alumni Stadium.
Second half just about to get started, and Umass will kick it off. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. South Florida ready to send the offense back onto the field. A strike downfield. Makes the grab, but not quite enough for the 1st down, but a good gain on that play. Hand off from the shotgun. A collision, and he stopped at the 27 after picking up 1. The Bulls will hustle to the line. He'll do it himself. Now they'll really try to get this drive going. Good execution on third down as they have it 1st and 10 at the 31.
Good enough for a first down.
Looking downfield on 1st down. Quickly complete. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. And the Bulls are marching down the field.
The defense has got to be able to make a play at some point here in the second half. You're down 2 possessions. You need to steal a possession badly. You need to have a takeaway. The coverage is going to have to be way tighter than on that last throw. Otherwise, this offense is just going to go up and down the field.
The give on the inside. And he was able to run through 1 tackle, but still only a modest gain. They've got some work to do on this 3rd and long from the 40. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. They'll run the screen. They've got him now. He almost picked up that 1st down on the screen. The Bulls will line up to punt it away. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. And they'll let that one go, and it'll roll out of bounds. The Minutemen going back to work on offense. These guys really need to get something going on this drive. They are still well within striking distance. Oh, he's got some space. Nice pickup on the ground there. They'll move the sticks with the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Pass the sticks and still on his feet. They get this sophomore on the ground, but he continues to make plays. The offense setting up shop at the 46, 1st and 10. They'll move the tight end. He'll pull it on the read. Runs through the tackle. He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage. Looking for a man. It's Hairston. Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42.
5 yards on the play. 3rd down coming up.
That's the end of the period, and USF is on top. And they've built a comfortable lead after 3 quarters of play. Let's take a look at how we've gotten here. One more quarter to play, and it might be unlikely, but hey, it's college football. Comebacks happen. After swapping ends of the field, they gave him a little time to figure out how they'll open the final period here on 3rd down. Blasted as he lets it go. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Incomplete on 4th down, and man, did they need to keep that drive alive. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Out of the backfield, he's open. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. And the Bulls want to pick up the tempo. Gonna swing it on 2nd down. That's caught. It's Williams. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 with the 1st down. Looking to push the pace with the no huddle.
I love an offense that wants to stay aggressive. Even when you've got the lead late in a game like this, right, you still try to find your playmakers and get them the ball in space, and that is exactly what this offense is doing.
Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5.
It's a point in the game, I think, as a coaching staff where you really challenge your offensive line to go win the football game, right? We've got to lead late. We're going to run the football. And the defense and everybody in the stadium knows that's what's going to happen. Can we run the ball down their throats and impose our will? That's what this offense right now is trying to do.
Looking for the end zone. And it's intercepted, maybe breathing a little life life into this team.
That's one of the only ways you were getting back in this game. You had to force a turnover. You still got to score twice at least to get back in this ball game to try to win it. Great stop. Now it's the offensive's turn. I need to score and score quickly.
The UMass offense returns to the field. They were really aggressive going for it in their own end last time and put them in a tough spot, David.
Yeah, aggressive, reckless. They got to find the balance.
There he goes! Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line.
First down for the offense.
Gonna run it. It's Hood. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe. 2nd and 7. Offense in the hurry-up.
You know, as a defense, you kind of want to force the give on the RPO. You want them to run the football, and you could tell maybe the quarterback wishes he pulled this. Small gain, but some information you gathered maybe for the next time you get to run an RPO.
Looking to throw, it's Hairston. Unloads it left. And the 3rd down pass incomplete after a good deflection by the defense. Down by multiple possessions, you can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on 4th down. Complete, out of the backfield, looking for the sticks. This freshman quarterback is slinging it out there to pick up that 1st down.
Well, down 2 possessions. Good news is you get the completion. Bad news, though, did not get out of bounds. You know right now, saving the clock. That is at a premium for this offense.
UMass getting set to snap it on 1st and 10.
And this offense is going to have to be aggressive, right? Down a couple possessions, got to continue to get these 1st downs, move quick, don't be in a hurry, but they've got to keep the accelerator down because they need some explosive plays.
What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Right on target this time. Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on 1st down.
Well, this offense has not put their best product on the field today. They've got no points to show for any of their efforts so far, but they've still got a chance. But if it's good,
and the rush will get to him at the 25. UMass just trying to get some of that yardage back here on 2nd down.
And the offense, after giving up that sack, they're not going to take time to think about what happened. They're going right back to the line of scrimmage to try to run another play.
Oh, they're after him. He just got rid of that one to save the down. Didn't see anything he liked. The Minutemen with a ton of work to do here on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Hit as he throws. Another incompletion on 3rd down. Down in the 4th quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on 4th down. Fires deep toward the end zone. Touchdown, UMass! Snagged in the end zone to give them 6. Lead in the game, and the confidence is building if only there's enough time to finish.
Time is ticking, but man, you gave yourself a chance now. Now the defense, go out, do your job. We got the moment. If you give me the ball back, I'm gonna win. Let's go, defense.
PAT unit on the field. And after the extra point, they've cut the lead in half, down 14-7. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Hey, fellas, here's a quick update on a top 25 clash today. Texas has a lead right now in Austin, but they've been in a dogfight so far and just haven't been able to pull away. They're up by 4 over TCU. We'll keep you updated as this one goes forward, as this could shake up the Big 12 race significantly.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Timeout called here by the defense. It's their 1st of the half. They'll run play action. Got him downfield. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Those two failed to make the connection. It's an incomplete pass. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. They'll run it to keep this clock grinding. Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Gets it out fast. He's got enough for the first down, and that ought to be enough to put them in victory formation for the rest of this one. After picking up a couple of first downs already on this drive, they'll snap it from close to midfield.
And after that negative play on offense with the lead late in the game, I think there's still ways that you can be creative and run the football, but not be so obvious. So zone read type plays, fake dives and pitches to the running back to get him outside, jet sweeps. You can find other ways to keep the clock moving, even though the defense knows you're going to run it.
Quarterback takes a knee.
Number 39, on to punt it away.
Punt is in the air. Hauls it in, looking for space. They bring him down. Strong effort by the coverage team, and that's how they'll put a period on this one. Well, after back-to-back losses, this team is really teetering on the edge of disaster.
They got to try to hold on to the positives, as hard as that is to do right now, having lost a couple back-to-back, because this team has good players, and they've got good schemes on both sides of the ball, just things have not gone their way. They just need to make a few more plays to turn this thing around.
Yeah, and then they can do it, and they will do it. Listen, you got to get the players right. You got to get those guys in there believing. This is part of what happens. You got to take it